Hey, it's Thursday, July the 3rd. I'm Drew, and me and my little sailboat X-Wing are currently about 300 and something nautical miles north of Tahiti, headed for Hawaii. Should probably be out here for about another 3 weeks. Um, I'm gonna have to put myself at about 70% today. I think it's kind of like Wednesday at Burning Man. Every time I do one of these big single-handed passages, there's a period of acclimation, and in which I kind of get used to the sleeping schedule again and the movement of the boat again, and I'm not quite there yet. So I had told you yesterday that today I would come back and talk about sales, and so far I've tried to record that video about 9 times, and I have a lot to say about sales, so I end up in a kind of a rambling mess. So I think I'm going to take another day and sort of organize my thoughts a little bit before I do that one. And instead today I would talk about the other big package that I had delivered in Papeete, which was my new Jordan Series drogue. And if you remember, if you've been following along, coming across from New Zealand to Rapa, I shredded my last Series drogue in a big gale that lasted, actually it was kind of a two-parter. The first half I hove to, but the second half I deployed the Series drogue for about 16 hours. But when I pulled it in, there wasn't much left of it. So it's time for a new one. I'm fully convinced that the Series drogue is the right answer for big weather offshore. I don't expect to see any more big weather in this passage. We'll see, of course. North of the equator right now, it is pushing into hurricane season. So it's definitely worth having aboard just for the insurance for that. So there are two companies that make Series drogues in a professional level out there currently, and one of them is Ace Sailmakers in the United States, and the other is oceanbreak.com out of the UK. And the only reason I chose Oceanbreak over Ace Sailmakers is because importing things into Tahiti, into French Polynesia, if those things come from Europe, there's a 20% import tax, and if they come from anywhere else in the world, there's a 30% import tax. So by choosing the European company, I save myself 10% tax. From all accounts, both companies make an equivalently good product. I'm super happy to have it aboard again. I don't think I'm gonna need it. I think karmically, just having it aboard is probably enough insurance that I never will need it again, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go and make some food, I'm gonna try to make a good dinner and get some really good rest tonight, and then I'll come back tomorrow and hopefully not be a rambly mess. Talk to you more. Cheers.